I'm an English teacher. I live in Russia in a very small town, and I run my own studio of English.
Thank you so much for joining us. Today's topic is about your favorite dish. So, if you could use lots and lots of descriptive words and tell us a bit about your favorite dish and why it's your favorite dish. I've just explained that my favorite dish is the paratha and a lamb curry. That is my favorite dish. I love it because of the simple fact that I love meat a lot, and also I like a very rich chapati, which is sort of got a lot of butter in it, and it's nicely grilled and crisp. So that's my reason for liking that particular dish. So for the participants for today, if you could please tell us about your favorite dish and why it is so, what taste and what kind of preferences you have towards that dish, and the reasons behind it. Obviously give Ma'am Alina an opportunity to actually talk about her favorite dish and obviously why it is her favorite dish. So, Ma'am, please do join us.
Okay. As for me, I love lots of vegetables, and I prefer grilled vegetables or baked vegetables. And I grilled fish, or maybe it can be baked in the oven. I prefer salmon, and it has got lots of useful properties for our brain and for our body. Moreover, why I love it, because it due to my daughter, who teaches me how to bake it. She's only 18, but she's very good at cooking, and she had strong allergy when she was a child, and she couldn't eat lots of different meat. And that's why we started to use fish instead. And it's a good option for her. And when she grew up, she asked me, Mom, why don't you cook fish for me? And I started cooking in different ways. First of all, we tried to boil, and she didn't like it at all, boiled fish. And then we tried to fry it, and it was too hard, maybe too tough to eat. And after that, we tried to grill it with different vegetables, and we fry some carrots and onions, and put inside this fish, and then we put into the oven and add some sour cream. I don't know if you have got this in your country, because when we talk about sour cream, everyone asks me, why do you eat sour cream? We have got these dairy products, especially in Russia, and nobody understands what it tastes. And it's not really a cream, like in UK.
Oh,
I cannot even describe. It is not a mayonnaise, but it's a dairy product, and it is very useful. And instead of mayonnaise, we add some sour cream to this fish on the top, and even I try to add some cheese. I grate it on the grater and put on the top, and then put into the oven. And it takes me about 40 minutes, and then this dish is ready. And we love it for everyday life, and maybe for our guests when somebody comes to our home to have a party together, or maybe it is a family reunion, and we always cook this dish, and everyone loves it.
okay. Thank you so much, Eleanor. I must admit, I am a salmon fish fan too. It's the best type of fish you can get, and the nutritional value is absolutely amazing. But however, I must say I will try it with sour cream this time because that's not how I make it. But that's a very nice account, and it's nice to hear that obviously you incorporate it within family events and family gatherings, and socially it's become like a part of your sort of social gathering. So that's very nice to hear that. Um, what do you think?
I'm very sorry. I can bring it right now from my fridge and show you for you to have an idea what it looks like, this sour cream.
The sour
Okay?
cream, please do, bring it on.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how it looks like. Man, that was quick. Okay.
This is like this.
Lovely, because
It is called smetana in Russian, but it is a dairy product. And here you can see the fat. It contains 20% of fat, but you can buy with lower fat, like 15% of fat, or maybe even less.
Okay.
And when I open, I will show you. When I open it, it is like.
Oh, lovely, lovely. It's very rich.
Like a yogurt, but it is not a sweet yogurt.
Okay.
Sometimes people who taste, they say it's a kind of yogurt. Maybe if you travel to Greece, they have got this type of sour cream, but they call it as yogurt.
Brilliant. You know what? That looks amazing. And the thing is, obviously, your daughter then started to eat salmon after that. That was the thing that really put the oomph in the salmon.
Yeah.
No, that's really nice to hear that. Obviously, there's certain things that really hit. In our Asian culture, we have certain things as well. There's things like it's called a mukkan. It's called a very rich type of butter. It is. With that, because it's very organic, you can make a sort of rich version of chapatis. They're very sort of crisp and nice, and they've got that high level of butter on it. That gives it that extra different taste. Obviously, now I'm showing my account of having different types of food around the world. I love the chocolates from Switzerland. They taste absolutely amazing. There's a difference between the chocolate there, and the milk from Holland tastes absolutely amazing. That tastes very different, and the cheese as well, because we have relatives there. So there's obviously, I'll keep this in mind next time anybody we know goes to Russia. The sour cream will be on my shopping list.
Yes. And one more product. It is called kefir. And it's again a kind of yogurt, but it is not that kind. We even can't translate into English the name of this drink because you can find it only in Russia.
Brilliant. I will look forward to it. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that account of your favorite dish and showing us the yogurt as well. Ma'am, I'd like to ask yourself now, what is your favorite drink with your favorite dish?
As a rule, I personally prefer just water, still mineral water. But sometimes we sprinkle this fish with lemon, and that's why it is better when we drink the still water, still mineral water. That's all.
Okay.
But after each dish in Russia, people usually drink tea.
Oh.
It is again tea with lemon, with a slice of lemon.
Okay, brilliant. So what do you put in your tea then? Is it like a Pacific tea, like green tea, or is it what?
No, black tea with a slice of lemon, and if you like, you can add some sugar. But sometimes people prefer tea without sugar.
Okay, that sounds very nice. That does. Also, what sweet dish you like? Would you like as a complimentary dish towards obviously your favorite dish? What kind of dessert do you like to eat?
Oh, as for me, I love ice cream, different types of ice cream, and with some ground nuts, nuts of different kinds.
Okay, amazing. Do you have a certain preference of ice cream flavors at all?
Pistachio, maybe, and chocolate, as for me.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Thank you so much. And what kind of starter dish would you have with your sort of main meal? So any preferences or any sort of specific starter dish that you feel that would complement your salmon fish?
Oh, it's a difficult, really, it's a difficult question to answer. I need to think because really we don't have any starters.
No,
No?
we do minus 5 months for you because you are not ready for this question.
No. I think some people like garlic bread, some people toasted bread. Some have preferences.
We don't usually have this. We don't usually have.
All right. Okay, that's no
Okay.
problem at all.
We can make the topic general, okay? So because we should take the opportunity because Alina is from Russia, so we should discuss that. What is the traditional menu in Russian restaurants? Like normally when you visit with your family or with your friends, okay? Normally, what type of dishes are available in the restaurants? In the 2-star restaurant or in the general restaurants, not the 5-star hotels.
You asked me what kind of fish can you order in the restaurants?
No, I'm asking what type of menu are available. What type of dishes are normally available in the Russian restaurants for the local people?
You can order different soups.
Okay.
I suppose, but again, our traditional soups are very different from those that you can order in different countries because they are not. We have got our vegetables chopped in cubes or in dice. We dice our vegetables and put into the soup. You know, and it's a little bit different from the soup which I have tried in London. Last year I visited London and with a group of students, and for them it was unusual to eat these soups which were served in Great Britain. So chicken, you may order chicken soup, or maybe it is borscht, which is a kind of beetroot. It is a red. It is of a red color. It has got beetroot and cabbage and potatoes and carrots in it and onion. It's a kind of soup.
Okay, that sounds really amazing that you blend in so many different types of vegetables, and because
in one dish, yes.
And they make such a sort of high texture, high flavored soup. So with this soup, what type of side order would you then recommend?
Like in dinner, in dinner, what you prefer? What the normal local Russian community like? What they prefer in dinner?
As for me, as I am a Ukrainian, I'm not Russian,
Okay.
but I live in Russia because my husband is Russian, and I prefer borscht. because it's a national dish, our national dish, and it is very tasty, and it is very useful. And you know, when you eat a plate of this borscht, of this kind of soup, Russian soup or Ukrainian soup, you become full, and even you don't need to have other dishes after all.
Really?
Okay.
And yes, yes. And but when a man want to eat some more, they have got some mashed potatoes with some sort of meat, and maybe it can be meatballs, or maybe some steak, I don't know, maybe some goulash,
Okay, that sounds
and of course a salad. And of course, a salad which is made of fresh vegetables. We prefer cucumbers and tomatoes and maybe white cabbage, and all mixed together. And sometimes when my students go to Great Britain for 2 or 3 weeks to learn in a language camp, they take buckets with them to cook.
Oh, so they take their special sauces and their spices with them, so they don't have the problem of actually trying to shop at the supermarket. So that's
sometimes I cook this buckwheat and with and then add some milk and some butter and eat like this.
okay.
It's unusual, you know. Lots of families, they do not eat all these things which our family eat. But because of all these troubles with my daughter, we used to eat, and it's okay for us.
Okay, no, that's nice to hear that. Obviously, that you know you've catered to your daughter's needs, but however, you've made it an interesting combination of adding these added ingredients to make it more interesting. So, when you don't feel like cooking, what's your favorite restaurant that you go off to and think, yes, I will definitely, you know, want to go out there, and today's a free cooking zone, and we're going to treat ourselves.
It's a kind of Turkish restaurant,
Mhm.
because they cook meat in a special way there. And I tried to cook many times in this way, but I did not manage to get this flavor. And they cook different vegetables as a side dish for this meat. They can cook lamb, they can cook beef and pork and chicken, and that's why different people of different religion can visit this restaurant. And it's amazing because everyone who goes to this restaurant can find anything to eat.
Well, that sounds. And what's your favorite dish there?
I prefer mushroom soup there.
The mushroom soup.
Because it's again time consuming for me as a teacher. I'm very busy, always very busy, and I cannot do this. I cook as a rule. I cook at the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, and when I go to these restaurants, I try to order a mushroom soup.
Okay, so that's your positive zone, is when you go to the restaurant and you order your mushroom soup. That's
yeah, always,
Oh.
and not only me, and my daughter and my husband do the same.
They do as well. Okay, no, that's lovely to hear. It's like a family tradition that we're all gonna have some mushroom soup. So that's fantastic. Obviously, when you have family gatherings, and obviously when family come to see you, what do you sort of set as a menu for? Okay, we're gonna invite this number of people, and we're gonna make these dishes, because obviously you can't cater to everybody's preference.
Yeah.
But what do you find that goes down really well?
I will try to describe what I do, because I do not know the name in English really, but
Along the way.
I buy some pork,
Mhm.
low-fat pork,
Right.
and I cut into slices, and then I make some chops, and I put fried mushrooms with boiled eggs, but these boiled eggs are chopped also,
Mhm.
and I put all mushroom and these eggs together, and then I put in this pork and roll them inside, and then I bake this pork with it's a kind of stuffed pork maybe, or it's like fingers,
Right.
pork
Yeah.
fingers, maybe something like that. The next time when I'm going to do this, I will take some photos and show
Oh,
you. Okay.
that's
Okay.
that's
And
brilliant. So we'll know how you make or season it.
just put some mayonnaise over these fingers, and some cheese, and put into the oven for about maybe 40 minutes or 50 minutes. And while this dish is cooking, I usually make a salad, and again, it is a kind of Russian salad. It is called Olivier. And in Russia, we make salads out of boiled vegetables. As a rule, out of boiled vegetables. And we put in this salad boiled potatoes, boiled carrots, some hard-boiled eggs, then pickles, onions, not spring onions, but white onion, and some low-fat sausage, and everything we dice, and then mix all together. Add some salt and pepper and mayonnaise, and so we have got lots of this salad, and baked pork, and as a side dish I make mashed potatoes, or maybe it can be boiled potato.
Okay, lovely. So you have a good side dish. You have well, you have your main dish, and then you have your salad.
Yeah.
Are there any sort of preferences for any side dishes or desserts that you like to make for family gatherings?
As for desserts, we usually buy a cake, or we can order some small cupcakes. Sometimes my daughter, she is very good at cooking, really, because as she could not eat many products when she was a child, then when she was maybe 13 or 14 years old, she started to cook herself. She tried different combinations, and so she can cook, she can bake some cupcakes.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah. She helps me very, very much in cooking.
Okay, that's brilliant. So it's a mother and daughter combination. So when the family get together, yourself and your daughter then sort the whole sort of food menu out. That's nice to hear that. Also, when you were saying you're talking about ice cream is your favorite dessert.
Yes, yes.
Is there any particular way you like your ice cream? Because you were saying there was certain two flavors that you like a lot. Do you like to have like ice cream with a certain cake on the side, or is there like something that you think, oh, that's my ultimate dessert dish?
I grate some chocolate
Mhm.
over it, put on the top, and sometimes I love walnuts. I love walnuts, and I add some walnuts.
Okay, brilliant. So, um, I think that's coming to the end of the session now. So it's been fantastic talking to yourself. It's nice to hear about all your sort of favorite dish and your preferences and tastes and how you grow obviously your own sort of vegetables within your garden and the fact the nutritional value of the herbs that you grow and you eat on a daily basis. So it's been very, very amazing chatting to yourself, and it's nice to know that you have such passion for your food, and it was nice for you to show the pot of sour cream as well. I
Yeah.
thought, you know what, that was very quick. You popped out and you come back very quickly. So thank you so much for that. I think we're just waiting for Sir to come back or to indicate if this is like the end of the session. But if you'd like to add anything, please do. Anything on the topic that you would like to say, or anything that you think that we should have included, or anything that you'd like to add to the session for today.
I have got a question.
Mhm.
I see that you are recording, and here is live on Facebook. And how can I see this on Facebook later?
It's
Right. Okay.
recorded because
Is there any link? Is there any link to see
yeah,
this
yeah. I will share with you.
session on?
Yeah, you can just write your email and Facebook on the chat. Okay, so we will save you, and I will share are you with us on the Facebook or not? Your friend with the Facebook? From where you got the link?
No, I join you from Skype. We have got the link from Skype in our group, because we have got a group of teachers there, and one of the teachers she shared the link, and I registered.
Okay.
And that's why I'm here.
Okay, that's a very good idea to
You
hear
just,
your recordings.
Recording will
That
be
makes
shared
it
with
better.
you. Just you type your Facebook and email, and inshallah I will be email to you the link also, and we will add you in our Facebook page. Okay, so next time, because we have 3 day session every day, like from Monday to Thursday, with different topics. Okay, so every day like 5:30 UK time, this is our sessions. Okay, so inshallah we will share with you all the programs. All, so it's not mandatory that every day you can attend, but you are welcome every day. You are welcome every day. As you are our distinguished guest. Okay, but you can invite your friends. You can share with other people. Okay, because this is a family get together, a family environment over here, and we are like a global family. We are sharing our ideas. Okay, sometimes you can be a speaker. For example, if you want to share something, you can say that this is informal session, not a proper formal session. So you can suggest any topic that Mr. Imran, I want to speak tomorrow or day after tomorrow on this topic. I want to share some of my journey, okay, some of my events with you people, okay. So we would love to hear, because and we will prefer that, okay, we will know. So in this way, because we have so many people from different continents, alhamdulillah. So in this way, we are learning about our different continent traditional values and different cultural activities. And in the same way, we are trying to improve our accent, our English, and our vocabulary. So it's a learning and entertainment platform.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'd just like to add to that, if ma'am can actually hear her recordings, that's very good as well, because then if you're hearing your recordings, that would help you in obviously developing your speaking skills, and obviously it allows you to listen to what type of vocab you're using at the moment, how's that sort of sounding out in conversation, and it will boost your confidence as well and self-confidence as well. So you can add more things to it. So it's a good way of analyzing where your speaking skills are at the moment, and obviously how you can better them and really improve on what you have at the moment, which is a very sort of sound, good conversational skills that you have.
Yeah.
So,
So ma'am, do you have any more questions?
If you have any question, you can ask.
No, thank you. Thank you for joining me today.
No,
It was a great experience for me.
No problem at all. Great pleasure.
And, yeah, I will look up in the dictionary for some words, because I cannot describe properly well all these dishes. For example, some pork and maybe something like that. Okay, that's great. That's a great idea.
Please do recommend us to your other teachers as well, so more people join the session. It'll be more interesting.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, everyone is welcome.
You know, this link was in a Skype group where there are nearly 300 people. 300 people, and I don't know why they did not connect with us today.
No,
Okay. Well, if you can tell about your experiences.
we shared in different.
Okay, I will invite some teachers from Russia too.
Yeah,
they would be very eager.
Yeah, you can invite all, and the same link is workable. Okay, the same link. We have one time is fixed. Time is same. The same link is workable. Okay, so anyone can join on the same time on the same link. No need to generate another link. You can share the link with them for tomorrow, for every day. The same link is workable, but make sure that our sessions are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Only 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understood.
Yeah, and I will share the topic. I will share the topic also with you on your email. On your email.
I have already sent you. Yeah, my email.
Okay. I will forward to you my email, the schedule and the topic. We have general topic, like today topic was your favorite dish. Tomorrow maybe your favorite book, okay, or your profession, why you become a teacher, okay. So is it accidental, is it a financial problem, or it is your own wish to become a teacher? So in this way we will learn from each other why you love, and if you are a teacher, because we have different professionals from different categories. It's not only for the teachers. We have people from all professions. This session is not only for the teachers. Anyone can join.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
So I will share with you the schedule.
Thank you so much. It's been a wonderful session. I will have to leave. So, sir, is there anything else that you would like me to say?
We have to finish the conclusion. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.